Everyone out there, they're all the same, hungry for power, desperate to climb. And they'll do whatever it takes to pull you down to push themselves up. Relationships, friendships, don't give me that shit. It's all about what they can get from you. That's it. They smile in your face, shake your hand, pat your back, all the while sizing you up, figuring out how to use you like a pawn in their own little game. And that's the thing. They think they're slick. They think they can play you, twist you around their little finger, and have you dance to their tune. But here's the truth. You either manipulate, or you get manipulated. You either control the game, or you're the game. Simple. And if you can't see that, well, you're fucked. People act like they care. Act like they're down for you. But the second you stop being useful to them, they're gone. Poof. Out the door like you never even mattered. And why? Because you didn't. You were just another step, another rung on their ladder. And once they've climbed over you, what the fuck are you worth to them? Nothing. You're forgotten, buried, left to rot. That's why you never, ever let anyone play you. Don't ever let yourself become a piece on someone else's chessboard. You make the moves, you pull the strings, you cut the deals, you take what's yours, and you do it without hesitation. People respect power, not friendship, not loyalty, fucking power. It's a goddamn war out here, and the summit. That peak everyone's trying to get to, it's small. Too small for everybody. You think there's room for everyone? Fuck no, it's a fight to the top. And only the ones willing to bleed, sweat, and kill for it will make it. You either take your place at the top, or you get trampled underfoot. That's it, no in between. You know what the biggest mistake people make is? Trust. Trusting someone to have their back. Trusting someone to help them out. What kind of idiot thinks like that? You want to know who's going to fuck you over the hardest. The ones closest to you. The ones you let in. The ones you think are on your side. They're just waiting for the right moment. The moment when you're weak, vulnerable, to fucking gut you and take your place. So you know what you do? You work alone. You don't need anyone. No partner, no team. You trust yourself, that's it. You sharpen your mind, your skills, your fucking will, and you carve your own path. If someone gets in your way, you crush them. If someone tries to play you, you fucking flip the game on them and leave them in the dirt. At the end of the day, it's about power. That's it. All these idiots out there talking about love, friendship, loyalty, fairy tales. None of that shit exists. What's real is power. And you take it. You take it by any means necessary. You grab it with your bare hands and you don't let go. And if someone tries to take it from you, you rip their throat out, because that's what it takes. Blood, sweat, every ounce of your being. And when you get to the top, when you finally make it, you make make sure no one can knock you down. Because the second you get comfortable, the second you start thinking you're safe, someone will be there, lurking in the shadows, ready to destroy you. You've got to stay sharp, always. You think people give a fuck about you? Wake the hell up. You're nothing but a means to an end. And they'll play you, flatter you, build you up, just to rip you apart when you're no longer of use. So what do? You do the same. You take what you need and then you discard them before they can do it to you. You're not a pawn, you're the player. You see the whole board, every piece, and you move in silence. And when someone starts getting too close, when they start thinking they can use you for their own little schemes, you shut that shit down. You flip the whole game on its head. They think they've got you figured out, but they don't know. You're always 10 steps ahead. You've already calculated every angle, every outcome, and you've prepared for everyone. You're the architect of your own fate, not some piece in their game. Trust, what a joke. Trust is for the weak, for the naive. You trust someone, you give them the knife they'll use to stab you in the back, and they always will. The second your interests don't align, the second they see a better opportunity elsewhere, they'll gut you and leave you to bleed out. You know why? Because this world is full of opportunists. Snakes, leeches, parasites, all of them crawling over each other for scraps of power. And you know what? That's fine. Let them. Let them fight over the leftovers. Let them backstab each other, tear each other apart. Because while they're busy playing their petty little games, you're out here building something bigger. You're out here taking what's yours and making sure no one can touch you. The summit, it's not a place for friends. It's not a place for partnerships or alliances. It's for the lone wolves, the ones who know that at the end of the day, it's every man for himself. And you better believe that when you get there, when you claw your way to the top, you're not going to make room for anyone else. Why the fuck would you? The top is a lonely place, and that's how it should be. You don't need anyone. Anyone who tells you otherwise is weak. They're scared. Scared of the silence, scared to pit of the weight of power, scared to be alone with themselves. Fuck that. You thrive in the silence. You thrive in the solitude, because that's where the real power is. That's where you can think clearly, move strategically, without anyone fucking up your plans. They'll try to bring you down, or they will. They'll call you heartless, ruthless, a monster. And you know what? They're right. Because to get to the top, you have to be. There's no room for soft-hearted bullshit in this world. You think the ones who make it are the ones who play fair, the ones who follow the rules. Fuck no. The ones who make it are the ones who break the rules, who bend the system to their will, who take what they want without asking for permission. You want power, you want control, then stop waiting for it to be handed to you. Stop looking for someone to help you, to guide you, to give you a leg up. No one's coming to save you. You save yourself. You build your empire with your own two hands, and you don't let anyone stand in your way. You take what's yours by any means necessary. You manipulate, you deceive, you destroy, whatever it takes. And when it's all said and done, when you've risen to the top and everyone else is lying in the dust, you won't feel guilty, you won't feel regret. You'll feel power, pure unadulterated power, because that's the truth no one wants to admit. Power is the only thing that matters, not love, not friendship, not loyalty. Power, it's what makes the world turn. And the ones who understand that are the ones who win. Everyone else, they're just casualties. So what's the play? Simple. You take, you manipulate, you destroy, and you don't stop until you've carved out your place at the top. And when you're there, when you're standing on that summit, you make damn sure no one can ever touch you again. This world wasn't built for the weak. It wasn't built for the ones who play by the rules. It was built for the strong, for the ones who know how to take what they want. So that's what you do. You work alone, you trust no one, and you never stop until you've taken everything. Because at the end of the day, you're either the one in control, or you're the one being controlled. There's no in between. And if you're not willing to do whatever it takes to seize that control, then you're just another pawn waiting to be sacrificed. This world, it's built for the ruthless, for the ones who can see the game for what it is and are willing to play it without hesitation. No fucking emotions, no attachments, just cold, calculated moves every day, every hour. You live and breathe this shit. You want to survive, you want to thrive. You better be ready to sacrifice everything. Because the summit isn't a place for the weak. It's not a place for the soft-hearted. It's a place for the killers. And you're the killer. Work alone. Take what's yours and never look back.